Today's horoscope and tarot reading from Astrocademy, Scorpio March 3, 2022. With today's transits, you're learning something important by observation, but you're also inclined to actively participate. You've recently begun an 18-month cycle that points you in the direction of your association with groups, friends, and networking. It's a time for discovering a need to connect with others, or be part of a group or the community. Cultivating true friendships can be rewarding now and until July 2023. Your relationships with others, as well as your relationship with yourself, will benefit. Today, relating seems to support your growth, and this feels right. You may very well stumble upon some information that supports the development of a friendship or a feeling of belonging. Someone's got the key to your heart. For instance, the moon continues to wander through your amorous fifth house of love, passion, pleasure, and self-expression, bringing emphasis and intuitive clarity to themes surrounding everything from your heart's desires to your romantic interests. With Luna sitting in an intuitive trine to dreamy Neptune in Pisces via your expansive ninth house of adventure, higher learning, and unknown territory, you could be fantasizing about your ideal romance. Keep in mind that the moon will also meet with powerhouse Pluto in your relationships sector, adding a layer of intensity to the mix. Commitments are on your mind. Mercury retrograde in Capricorn trines the North Node in Taurus, aligning your two sectors of socialization. As of now, Mercury retrograde is casting a shadow of doubt on your professional commitments and relationships. Any conversation about such could lead to redirection. After all, the North Node of fate and destiny aims to lead you to more valuable connections that could fulfill your professional aspirations. So, today's trine could leave you with food for thought as to who and what to commit to when you consider the value of your professional destiny. Mercury's departure from your financial sector yesterday has left you with a smart head for money, and as he retrograde back out, the gift of hindsight, but with a chance now to look to the future. Mercury will return next month, but for the first time since the solar spotlight moved onto your financial situation and money matters last week, there is a chance to look to where you are going rather than where you have been. In your private life, you feel like you're walking through a minefield. One false move and there will be an explosion. This will really put you to the test. Don't let others blame you for everything, sometimes they are at fault too. Remember to be open for other points of view when it comes to solving problems. Reconciling both is a difficult, but not impossible task. The slightest thing today is probably going to set you off. And you don't want to make the wrong move around you know who. Forget about wearing your emotions on your sleeve. Be stoic instead. If a lot of new things happen and not all appear positive at first, be prepared for subsequent surprises. Accepting disruption or changes in your love life, you approach matters in a self-assured and positive way, even if it does not follow your ideal plan. Allow for plenty of improvement and progress in your love life. The planetary position today prompts you to center your mind through physical activity. Yoga, stretching and running are all activities that require concentrated breathing, and this is recommended now. Balance is everything. Breathe in and breathe out. If your body is not on a regular schedule, your mind will find it more challenging to handle decision-making and emotional communication. Concentrate on eating at regular times and getting exercise at least 3 times a week. Take a look at your budget on this day. This day is all about money and the way it flows in and out of your life. Even if this is something you routinely stay on top of, it certainly won't hurt to have another look. If you find ways to improve your situation, then it will be worth the time you took. Further, this is a good day to ask about a raise if you feel that it is due to you. Your tarot reading for today. The Lovers, the Hierophant and Strength. The cards show that you are a spiritual person. You ask questions about yourself, your family, and your life path. It is true that we all have a unique destiny, and the choices we make in everyday life have endless effects on our existence. The cards here are highlighting the importance of your free will and inviting you to make a decision about managing the personal challenges you have been facing for too long. These difficulties are an obstacle you think you can't manage alone. You tend to leave these worries to the next day without ever managing to leave them behind you. In everyday life, this is hindering you and slowing down your personal projects. Recently, you have adopted a different behavior. More active and dynamic, you want to advance in your life plan and put these problems behind you. As such, the cards show that you have reconsidered your goals. In particular love, you want to thrive alongside a loving man, who you can count on in any situation. The cards show that you expect a lot of that person. In return, he can count on you and the love you have for him. Your draw indicates that this situation could come about quickly and it will bring a wave of freshness to your life. It is true that everyday life is not easy, but things do seem to be working out in your life. In the weeks to come, it seems nothing can keep you away from your dreams. Our eyes in the sky. Although it's hard for us to do sometimes, we have to start looking at the bigger scope of matters. Don't get too caught up in the minutiae of things and relationships. Keep an open mind to gain a broader perspective. This will help you avoid making snap judgments. Your intuition can help you find and uncover truths that have been hidden for some time. By doing this, you can gain a deeper and better understanding of matters, including relationships. Another side to this transit is sociable banter. A friendly debate within your social circle could leave you eager for more, but before you go full throttle into causing more drama just for fun, think about what you're trying to prove. Listen to what others are saying before reacting. This influence has the effect of confusing our feelings and our rational thought processes. Intuitive messages seem definitive in our minds but come out garbled and we try to verbalize them. Objective thoughts are intruded upon by emotional urges. Irrationality leaves us exposed to errors in judgment. We should take extra care when explaining ourselves or entering into contractual agreements, as misunderstandings are likely. From where are you sourcing your confidence and self-esteem? Are you making a daily practice of finding joy? Over the next 2 days, we are more concerned with harmony, fairness, and justice in our interactions with others, and as the moon makes its ingress, while many of us will still be asleep, we may have dreams where we are called upon to make a difficult decision. Much as we might love for matters to be black or white, easily categorized into differentiating distinctions. Under the Libra moon, we are acutely aware that existence is full gray areas and nuance, and that this is in fact what makes life so beautiful. Making discerning choices will not shut doors or deny us opportunities, but rather will align us with our correct path. At this time, we gain charm, charisma, and courage, perfect for seizing the day. Physical affection is an attribute of this transit, but intimate connections may not form without mental stimulation in the form of witty repartee, polite banter, or playful compliments. This is an ideal influence for entertaining or rallying others around an important cause or social justice movement. Passions are high, and we might be moved to fight for others' rights, knowing that is the just thing to campaign for all to be able to exercise their freedom of expression.